Hello everybody and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Well, hopefully you've caught up on us now where we're at. Today mainly we're going to be concentrating on upgrading our base a little bit. Because we've got spikes on one side, or at least we've got some spikes on one side. And if you watched the previous episode you'll know that we've got spikes being produced in our table if they're not already done. Well, let's get some foundation laid down for where we're actually going to be placing our fences. Because obviously at the moment we've got nowhere to put them. We're going to get ourselves around here. Now we are probably getting to the stage where we can build directly the materials we need for upgrading these bases, but we're going to continue with what we're doing at the moment just because we know what to expect. We've got the resources, we may as well get it done and upgrade usual way. Just go around here. Oh, we haven't got enough. I need to chop down a couple of trees. Chop down a couple here. There's enough wood here. Because we're going to have to upgrade them as well. So not only do we need the wood to be able to build a few more of the wood frames, we want to upgrade them as well. So we'll just go ahead and probably going to need more than this, but we'll just take the 2 trees for now. See how we're doing from there. We'll build 15 frames. Do 15 more of them. So we'll place them down and see what we're looking like. I don't think we're going to need 15. We were almost to the side there. Oh. Excellent. Yep, we didn't need that many. We'll go back over, upgrade them. We haven't got our cobblestone on us, but we will grab the cobblestone in a moment. Oh, we might actually get around. We'll see how we do. Might just have enough to do them all. Obviously, when we get back to the entrance, we'll pop in, grab the cobblestone, and hopefully get around and cobblestone and defend it as well. This just makes it a little bit harder for them zombies to dig underneath our foundation and break our base. Once we've come to using it as an entrance and exit as well from underground, they may be tempted to just have a bit of a dig under. So let's remove that temptation with more defences. This is a bit tedious, this bit I'm afraid, but worthwhile doing. Obviously we've got the spikes that'll protect us and cause more damage to them, and also slows the zombies down as well, so we can actually get a chance to shoot them as they're coming up when they're not all breaking our walls down before we've had a chance to try and take them out. Just get round here. Not much more to do now, we're nearly around most of the way around. Oh, we're about halfway now. Oh, I don't think we are going to have enough wood here already to our reserve that we had. Oh no, definitely not going to have enough to get around. But at least we'll have most of them done. Not too bad. There we go, we're out. No problem, we'll grab a cobblestone. Still need to organise these. Not that one I want. There's our cobblestone, so we'll just upgrade what we have done. Cobblestone. Go. Looking good. We should have more than enough cobblestone to upgrade all of these. And obviously we still have the other ones to do once we've got more wood, but I'll grab the wood just off camera just so we're not waiting around watching me chop trees down. I mean, this is bad enough, but at least you can see the outcome at the end of this. So whereas I'm just going to be chopping trees down in a minute. So at least we haven't got too much to do when we get back to doing it. Last 2. There we go. Right, okay, right, let's just pop in and grab the spikes. We may as well get the spikes laid out and then they're there and done, in case somebody decides to tickle our necks as we're going around. 100 spikes, excellent. What we like to see. Yeah, oh, I'm walking all over the place. Right, let's lay down our spikes, make sure they're in a similar pattern to what we've already done. You don't have to lay them this way, you can alter the orientation and it having no effect on what they actually do. But I don't know, I just like it where it's all facing one way. It does look kind of cool. Doesn't matter from what angle you lay them down. So just make sure you don't drop on them yourselves because, well, it wastes your health for a start, but it also slows you down as well and causes damage to the spikes. The more spikes you use, the more damage that they take. So you either choose to repair them or let them break and replace them. Alright, so we're majority of the way now. We just got what, 2/3 of the front of it. So I'll go ahead and chop some more trees down and hopefully you'll be back to continue seeing how we're doing with the base. Welcome back everybody, and as you can see I've fixed our little bit of a front here with some of the railings, and I've got plenty of wood now to complete our setup here, and we can go all the way to cobblestone as well. So we'll just finish these off here and we can move on to the next phase, which is obviously expanding it out and creating that bit of a downward slope so we don't have all this mud just built up around the outside of the base. That's the last one around here. We'll put our spikes on these ones here so they're all done. Okay, I'm stuck. Fall on them. Okay, there we go. Stem one's done, so we just got these ones here to finish off. And we can do them from up here as well, hopefully, nice and safe. Now, an argument is you could have left this until later, because now when we're going around doing the outer section, we've got a little bit more of a danger of falling on the spikes. But once you get going, there won't be any worry of that because you're almost at the same level, if not at the same level. We want to go ahead and dig the front of here up. This will be where our first ones go. Want to go along without falling on the spike traps. You've got a choice here now. You can go to this level that I'm at, or you can go one below. It doesn't really make a massive difference. It'll give it a bit more strength around the bottom section, but they're not likely to dig their way out of here. Just digging all the way around, keeping nice and safely away from spikes. We don't want to fall on them. So let's get these sections done here. Go all the way around, nice and safely. Got an area to work with. Now we'll probably take it another level down just to give that bit of secure grounding for it. It's only going to have a ramp on this section. But then again, no, we could just go ahead and just put the ramp directly on top of it, I think. We'll see how it looks. Don't notice any difference really. May take some damage from weapons fire and the likes, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we won't be too. As this auger makes light work of doing this work. It's flying around here, so are we not done here? No, it's not. Section. I think that's actually done. Let's have a look and see. I need some more wood frame blocks. We'll just do 60 more. Got them. Okay, yes, it was one too high. One too low even. We're at the right level there. Let's build our shape. ramp. And we just want to lay our ramp directly across that there. So, taking special care not to fall on the spikes. Go. Didn't do this section here because obviously this is the newer section that we've done. We did that other section earlier on. I think most of this is actually broken off. We'll just touch these bits here. Now obviously we don't need a ramp at that bit there. Oh, but we do need to have it facing the right way. That's obviously where our straight piece will go. So our corner piece there. Looking good already, even when it's not completed. Show me there. You can see now how it works with the ground as well. It just sits nice and comfortably where the ground. I mean, obviously here is a little bit different because it's slightly higher, but still, ramp just makes it so much easier to see how it's going to operate. Also makes it easier for us to get out of this area if we do fall into it. Just hopefully we'll have enough. I think we've got enough here. Maybe just too short. I think one, too short. Yeah. So just do 10, just so we've got a couple of spares. Oh no! Change it back. Ramp. Do for the ramp. Oh, actually, we do need the corner pieces, don't we? So, call to have the 8. I need an inverted side corner. So, make sure we get all these done so we don't forget. Go. We could actually change this. Do that there, like so. So. Last one here. We'll go ahead and pop round this side here. Oh, nearly fell in there. Sliding in, I can see it moving. We'll go ahead and we'll start upgrading these as well. The whole base, nicely made out of the cobblestone rock. Like so. And this just brings it nice and smoothly to the outer section of the ground, where we'll be flattening that off anyway with our own construction. It's all nice and industrialized with the setup that we have around here. A bit more of a space. We'll probably go a few blocks out, maybe 5 blocks outwards for the present time, and then we'll be extending our base on that section as well. We incorporate another layer of defenses, which will hopefully help us get XP without doing too much. And this is all about sustaining the later levels of the Horde Knight. The base as is will survive pretty much any Horde Knight up until probably night 28, and then it'll start taking a lot of damage then. But even then I think it'll still hold out on the 28th. I've had a similar base like this which lasted I think to well into the 40s. It all depends about, you know, how well you've done this, the area you've got, how much you're going to get harassed by other zombies. Let's see, we haven't been harassed at all, which has been a good area for that. But as we start using more industrial items, the more we'll start seeing screamers, which are going to start bringing wandering hordes. We haven't had a wandering horde actually. We're due one of them. They drop on us without any notice whatsoever. Nothing. Now, as you can see, I've kind of stuck to just doing this without looking around. I don't advise doing that. I'd advise actually having a look around, keeping an eye out around your surroundings. I'm confident because of the weapons I'm carrying that I'll be able to get my way out of any trouble, really. It's always good practice just to, do a couple round, clear, continue. Yes, it does take a little bit longer, but at least you know a zombie's not going to come up behind you and sneak on you. If he gets a drop on you and he stuns you, he could lay in a good 3 or 4 hits on you, which could take a lot of your health, depending on what armor you're wearing. If you're not wearing any armor, it could kill you. Just to bear that in mind, you are doing stuff like this. You can do a few around. The wandering hordes do appear randomly, and they tend to appear around players. So I'd say there were 3 of us on here now, all in different areas. They'd pick one of us to kind of drop a horde on. They don't run, they are just standard, but they have numbers on their side, so it's kind of, making sure you don't get dropped on. Now, if you notice as well, while we're doing this, we're getting lots of experience points, which is going to be great for us to unlock some more stuff. Keep missing that one. There we go. So even if you think, oh well, I'm not really doing much doing this base defense, think again, you're leveling up, ready for the next phase, getting more towards that power supply that we want. Obviously the better vehicles as well. The pushback's good, but it's obviously nowhere near as good as the motorbike or the 4x4. One thing I don't enjoy using is the gyrocopter. A few people will love it, they enjoy flying around. I wasn't a huge fan of it, I didn't find it that useful. Okay, yeah, you can get on top of buildings, but it's so hard to land the thing. So you tend to either miss the building or you can't get back off it. So yeah, so I'm not a major fan of the gyrocopter. There we go, there's another level for us, so we can have a look at our perks at some stage in a minute. Just finish this bit off here. We'll see how the base looks. Go. Just got this last little front bit to do here. This little corner here as well. Using so much of our stuff, but I gathered plenty of resources, so we shouldn't be doing too bad now. For at least a good while anyway. We may need some more cobblestone at some stage, but I think we've got the stuff to make it now. So hopefully we can get plenty of cobblestone to keep us going. And the smaller front section here, oh, I missed it again. Get on that. There we go. We really need to start thinking about using cement. Cement will be a lot easier for us because we can use rebar frames and then cement directly onto it. Massively speeds up our production here. Go. Okay. We are going to need 10 more wood frames because we're going to need them. Yeah, right. Let's want to rotate. Change back to a square. 1, 2, 3. I'll upgrade them so they're nice and protected. Obviously this is where the zombies are going to come at us more often than not. What I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to jump ahead slightly here and just put these 3 on here as well, just so that I know I'm not going to drop in them spikes by mistake. See what I mean in a minute. Break these here. Hopefully you can start seeing how we're going to be laying this base out in the future. Right. So we need 4 more of the railings. It's catwalks, isn't it? 2, 3, 4. So we can rotate you around. So. Like so. So. Then we can just place. Nope, I don't want to do that. It's talking to nobody. Shape back. Go. Excellent. Level here with them. So as you can see now, we've got no chance of dropping on them spikes from this angle here. And we're just a little bit further beyond, so we can continue working and we can safely come round here. we can kind of see the layout of it now. If we take a little bit of a step back here, see, we've got our first layer of defense here. When we come around to it, we'll have this a bit more open, but I'm liking it so far. We've definitely come a long way to what we were doing previously. But yeah, right, so that's going to be it for this episode. Let's have a look at our perks before we go. So we've got 4 points available now. As I've mentioned, I really want to get the advanced engineering right down here. What we could do, workbenches, which we've already done, the table saw, which is useful, and cement mixers, and obviously we could craft 20% faster. I like the sound of it. We can also do the mini bike. So I'm going to do one of each of these, and then I'm going to do 1 level of intellect, and then I'm going to do science. That improves our medical aids such as first aid bandages, plaster casts, cooking pot, and pressure plate mines. We can craft oil cheaper and gasoline in efficient stacks. Useful for us when it comes to using things like the auger. We've got 1 more point. I'm going to put my 1 point in. What am I going to put it in? I'm going to put it in fortitude. We don't need fortitude. Strength. Okay, let's put it in mother load so we get a little bit more resource. Oh, it must use 2 points for... Which one did we use 2 points for then? Was that 2 points? Must have been 2 points. Okay, well, and we have no more points, unfortunately. So that's it for this episode. Hopefully you can see how our base is doing. I can't go up top yet because I haven't got ladders. Let's just make them ladders so we can see a better angle. Ladder. Two. Get favorites so we can come back to it when we break them again. Go. Back up. As you can see, we've now got spikes all the way around our defences. They'll slow down any zombies that come to attack us. We've got a good view. Obviously, we've blocked our view slightly with the trees here, but these trees are a decent height. We can see underneath them. Then for them ones over there, which I've cut down now. When they do regrow, you can just see them in the distance there. I've placed them. They're ready to regrow. But we should see plenty of coverage underneath them to be able to see any zombies come in. Our mini bike there that we've been using, sorry, our bicycle that we've been using. And obviously our original base is still there. Nothing's changed. So we're doing really well, I think, so far. We're in a very strong position on day 11. We've still got another 3 days yet of work that we can do. And we've still got the rest of the second half of today to do at our base. So we can really concentrate on that. Or we can go out and we can find some more ammunition or weapons. I'm going to do a mixture of both. If you'd like to see something different in the next 3 days, then let me know in the comment section and I'll get around to doing that. But until next time, everybody, take care for now. Remember, hit that comments section if you do want to leave any comments or ideas, suggestions, or just want to ask any questions. Hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying it, and if you are enjoying the channel as a whole, remember to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, take care for now, and bye-bye for now.